Okay, all right, listen. Okay, so listen. Fred White here, Tales from the Pen. I ran into my man, you know, I'm always running into him, but we never really like filmed or did anything, you know what I mean? You guys know my guy.
Author Everlazt, what's happening?
Author Everlazt, you already know. So I was just sitting out here and we were just talking because you know my man is an ill writer, right? So I started asking him questions. And I said, you know what, I should film this. And he said, all right, bet, let's do it. So this is what I asked him, right? I asked him because I want to know, where does he get the inspiration to write? Because he has so many books, as you guys know. And he just showed me something going on with a screenplay. I can't really talk too much about it. So, but, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I can't talk too much about it, but we got something big coming. So anyway, I started asking him, where does he get the time to write? Where does he write? Does he write on his phone? Is he maybe even using the bathroom and just take, you know, like texting and has an idea? Does he pull over his car in the middle of the street and say, you know what, I have to write this down? So, talk to me.
Nah, like, it was at one time I was writing on my phone heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's I used to work in Madison Square Garden at the time, so I lived all the way at the top of the Bronx, so I used to take the train down, and, you know, on the train, I used to go off the top of my head. I had the story in my head. It was just, you know, character dialogue and stuff like that.
So like you like the Jay-Z of the writing. That's what you're trying to say? You ain't writing nothing down, that's what you're trying. All right. Off the top of his head. All right.
No, I mean, I'm just creating.
Right.
I'm just creating. So I'm like, all right. I was doing that for a minute. That's cool. But I really get it with my laptop, you know what I'm saying? I can't be on a big computer doing it. I could do it on a big computer, but that shit is like, I gotta be comfortable. I gotta be sitting somewhere. Like, I could sit in my car with my laptop and get busy on something.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
But never like on your phone and your notes or anything like that?
Nah, because the shit gets scrambled after that. You know what I mean? I got so much stuff in my phone.
Okay.
And then I'd probably forget, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably forget that I wrote something in there and then come back to it 20 months later, like, oh
really?
Shit, what is this? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I got a lot of stuff that I wrote, or I probably caught the idea, and I'm like, yeah, let me put this down, and then I cold forgot about it.
Okay, so sometimes do you find yourself like moving around, or like with the South Bronx thing? Oh, is that what it is? That's what we're going with. Like, is that, or do you have other things that just come into your mind, and you're like, you know what, I got to do this too while I'm doing that?
That does happen.
That happens.
Does happen. Yeah, I'll be writing, like, see, during the pandemic, we had an opportunity to sit down, and whatever your craft was, you had the opportunity to sit down and do it. So I was able to sit down and open up 3 movies. Like, yo, I could write 3 movies at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just like a one avenue. And so, have you ever mixed up parts as you're writing, like with a name? And then
because I have a book that I write, you know, the characters or locations or you know, main things that I need for that. So I would just go to that if I have to reference that. But usually, if I'm gonna hit something, it's rolling through my head while I'm driving or whatever. Okay. And then, boom, I'm like, all right, cool, I can hit this real quick. And I might hit, you know, a scene or something like that, put it down or whatever. Right. It depends, because, you know, the video editing part of the game is what really takes a lot of my time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, right. The writing part is easy for you.
Yeah, nah, it is.
Right, I mean, hey, listen, sometimes
I can create off the top. Like.
Right, that's good. But listen, some people don't have it like that, and you know what I mean. You have a skill, you have a talent, and you're using it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I always talk about to my people, because for a long time it was wasted talent. It was lost talent. I'm not gonna say wasted. It was lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people couldn't get to see you for so many years because you was locked behind a wall, right?
Wow.
If you use this talent before the penitentiary.
Oh man,
right?
There's no telling.
You know what I mean? We've been up
now.
in Beverly Hills somewhere chilling with Tyler Perry. You know what I'm talking about?
It took me some years up north before I sat down and really said, "Yo,
I could do this."
Yeah, I could do something.
Right.
I can do this and go home and do something with it.
Okay, I mean? All right. That's when you realize.
Because it's a difference when you sit there and you say, "Yo, I can go home and do this and that," but you gotta come out here and you gotta do something, yo. And it's a lot of stuff when you come out here that people don't understand. You got the family coming at you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got the POs coming at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You gotta find a job.
Yep.
I was one of them dudes that was like, yo, I'm going home and start my own business, so I don't need no job. You feel me?
Yeah, right.
I came home, I didn't have no damn ID. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have nothing, so I had to get a job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't want to do the shit, but I had to do it.
Right.
Fuck it. I do it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. It's all good. Boom, rock that shit for a couple of years until
you do what you got to do.
Yeah, until I started figuring out the book game and what I can do and how I can, type my shit up and get it published or publish it myself, or what am I gonna do and get some bread up, because all of this shit costs money. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta eat out here. You still gotta pay for wherever you're gonna live at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still gotta buy shit and
cable
move around
and phone bills and
phone bill and all this
life
crap.
happens.
It's like, yo, so it's a hard grind, but if this is what you're supposed to do, if this is the talent that God gave you
that's right.
To make that move, then do it. Man.
That's right, because right, exactly. And this is what I preach to people all the time. Like, if you have something that you love to do it, right? Do it. Yeah. Believe in yourself. Do it, right?
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, what you got to lose, though?
What you got to lose? You got to try it.
Lose.
That's
like,
it.
Facts. Like, I didn't have nothing to lose. I came out here, I didn't have nothing. You know what I mean? All of that back in the days, robbing drug spots and having all of this shit, that shit is gone.
This is gone.
That shit went to lawyers, chicks, and the kid.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and years in the pen. Just because even that's expensive. You know what I'm saying? It's expensive on the family. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit is expensive.
Packages,
out of nowhere.
Packages, and them sending you money and them paying for you. Them phone calls was like $10, $12 for like a half hour.
That was crazy.
Right? And your people would pay for it was like $8, and then I think it went up. Right? So. This is what I'm saying, people. You got to use, your talent. You have to use it. Everyone has something. I always believe in that, man. I always believe that everyone has something or some type of talent in them. Yeah. Right? This is why I always talk about lost talent. And how many people did we see that was so creative in the penitentiary, right? Like, come on.
Great basketball players and all that.
Great basketball players, rappers, singers, like.
Dudes creative. Dudes is making fucking figurines out of soap.
Right.
And selling it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Like, and you just think, like, how did this guy come to, like, he's so talented. I knew this other guy that used to do sculptures with, like, toilet paper, you know what I'm saying? And painted and makes it look like eagles and, like, just crazy
and
shit.
You be like, damn,
Dice. You know what I'm saying? The dice games. When I first did the dice games, like, it was two things. One, you could do it with soap or we used to do it with the toilet paper. And you make them into the boxes, you let them harden up, and then you write it on there. And that was CeeLo 456. You wouldn't know nothing about it, and I don't want you to know anything about it. That's what this purpose is. Yeah. You know what I mean? We out here. My man Ev out here representing.
Yo.
He doing some big things. Let the people.
Everdomo Media. Follow me.
The Everdomo Media. You guys go follow him on Instagram. You also got the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, we got the Everdomo Media YouTube channel.
Everdomo. So DOMO, right?
EVERDOMO Media.
Go follow
we
him.
All over the place.
Yeah,
we on
man.
Google. We on TikTok. We got
TikTok.
We got the Teespring. The Teespring website with all the Real Always Wins gear.
Go get his stuff on Amazon. Go books.
The books is on Amazon and Barnes and Noble.
We're not playing. Go check. Google it.
Bookshop.
You know what I mean? Let them know. Let them know let them know. Real Always Wins. Go to Amazon.
Real Always Wins. Bestseller.
You know Stop playing. Go do that.
Wrote that when I was in Southport.
You know what Southport is? Southport is a jail within a jail. Southport is where they said you in.
Wrote that shit. Started on level 1, went to level 2, and I finished when I got to level 3. Yeah. And I sent it to Hirsch. And Hirsch read it, and he said, yo, what the fuck is this? He said, what you gonna do with this, Ev? And I said, at the time, no bullshit, my honest answer to him was, I don't know, dogs. I should print it up and sell it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And he's like, yo, this shit is dope. Yo, we can go home and we can sell this shit and all this stuff. And this is how niggas in jail and prison talk. This nigga had 20 years. He talking about weed and all this other shit.
Me and you can do this. I'm going to be here, though. I'm going to be rooting hard for you.